so we got home from shopping, and so I am going to make some Sawsawan. Need some calamansi, need 2 tomatoes, need some ginger, maybe 2. So let's get busy. We started this one. So there's nothing magical about, being here in the Philippines. After a while, I'm not trying to say that it's not exciting every day. I'm glad every day that I'm here, but I'm afraid sometimes people think, oh wow, once I get to the Philippines, all of my problems will be over. I'll be able to afford anything I want. I'll be able to, who knows, get a wife, get a girlfriend, and all those things are possible. But you got to understand, all those things are possible in the U.S. or in Canada as well. It's just, I prefer to be here because I came back, I came here several times, and I decided I really like it. It is cheaper here. And I've hesitated to do a cost of living in the Philippines video because I live in a paid-for house. I paid for it as I built it. If you haven't seen my video on my house, you probably have, maybe. Go check it out. It's the most popular video on my channel. I like that about it. But so we don't pay rent, and I don't have to build a house, and I'm already retired. Things really worked out well for me. I'm going to try to do some videos on how they worked out well over the past 20 years. You might say I'm a 20-year overnight success, As far as I'm concerned, I'm successful. As far as what I wanted out of life, and that's really the main thing, isn't it? What do you want out of life? But I'm making this Sawsawan, which is just a garnish. You may know what a Sawsawan is, you may not. But basically, it's just onions, garlic, tomato, ginger, and then calamansi, which is this right here. To me, onions, garlic, and ginger is like the holy trinity of Filipino food. Basically, most dishes start with those 3 items. And I love to crush my garlic first. Get your garlic where you want it. This Sawsawan or garnish is just going to go with the chicken I bought and with some rice. My brother-in-law, on the way home from the store, he stopped for us, and we both stopped to pick up the chicken, but he went and got some coconut juice. Poured right out of the coconut. My wife loves it. I do too. As I've said before, it lowers blood pressure. It really does. I'm not just saying that. Because I have high blood pressure, and I take medication for it. I looked up coconut juice, benefits, risks, whatever, of drinking fresh coconut juice. It says, kind of beware because it will lower your blood pressure if you're on blood pressure medication already. For sure it will. And several times I have felt like, oh, I might be a little slightly dizzy, not really, just kind of a low energy feel. And it's immediately after I drink the coconut juice. And then I'll say, hey honey, go get the blood pressure monitor. And she goes and gets it. And sure enough, yesterday, my blood pressure was like 102 over 70, which is pretty low actually. So yeah, I know it works. That's not the first time that's happened. It's happened several times. Peeling the ginger is really fine. the more you can eat of it, the better off you are. It's hard to ingest like big chunks of it, but you know, if you can put it in there. I don't like it to overpower because it's not a good taste all by itself. But once you get used to it, it's not bad at all. In fact, when I make my lugao or arroz caldo, I put more and more in there all the time. I just feel like it's a lot better. So I've got onion, garlic, ginger, time for the kamati. Yeah, this is just everyday life in the Philippines. Some people seem to like it. I don't have that big of a channel. Maybe it'll catch on, maybe it won't. More or less just trying to document what I'm doing. My wife always says, you don't need to worry about how many views you get, just document your journey and everything's gonna be okay. And not like I need the money from YouTube or anything, but I guess just my old, you know, coming from America, it's like, you need to be successful at everything, you know. And success is all we think about. But I like to feel like I'm accomplishing something. I mean, to me, this right here, that's what's available in the Philippines, is fresh vegetables. And when you retire, I mean, you want to live as long as you can, right? So why not take advantage of what comes naturally from the Philippines? I eat a lot more fish than I used to. I've even got to where I prefer it not fried. They have plenty of fried fish in the Philippines. You can get it every day you want. My family downstairs, they'll fry anything I want, you know. But, you know, I've got some health issues that I'm doing my maintenance on, taking medication and taking tests yearly for cardiovascular disease. Boy, that sounds bad when you say it out loud. But I had a TIA several years ago now, probably 5-6 years ago. And then my left carotid was over 70% blocked. So I had an endarterectomy, which is they clean out your carotid artery. That's what they did. And it all turned out good. I have a yearly checkup now. It used to be every 6 months. But now it's once a year. That's why I went to Bangkok here a while back. Just trying to take care of myself as much as I can. I don't always do what I need to do, but who does, right? But I try. I'm just kind of looking to see how much. I just kind of, on the mixture of it, I kind of go, yeah, it's pretty even. And then salty and a sour element. I don't know how we live without it in the Western world. I love calamansi so much. Now, the other ingredient, and then I've got this pinacarat, which I love. If I had more calamansi, I wouldn't use this, but I'm gonna have to at least put some in. Oh man, I forgot my peppers. I don't even know if I have any. I love hot peppers. So, we'll see. Oh yeah, and the longer it sets, in the sauce, it's gonna be better. But I need some chili. Thanks to my wife, I found the chilies. I knew we had some more calamansi. I got a whole bag of them. They add a little bit of flavor. Well, they add a lot of flavor, a little bit of spice, but they're not overly too spicy. Okay, now that's more like it. I got the green chilies in there. Let's get at least one of them in there. We'll taste test it now. Oh yeah. Oh, when you crush one that's in the back of your mouth already, it goes right to your voice. You know, you can't hardly talk, so. But it's good. That's what I was wanting, so that's great.